Hello everyone. Today in this video session we are going to discuss about respiratory system in human body. So first of all, let us understand the term respiration. Respiration is a catabolic process in which oxygen is used in the oxidation of food, resulting in the release of energy. This process involves 5 steps. First one is breathing, gaseous exchange in lungs, transportation of respiratory gases in blood, gaseous exchange in tissues, and cellular respiration. Breathing. Breathing involves 2 stages, inspiration and expiration. Inspiration, during which atmospheric air is drawn in, that is, atmospheric oxygen is drawn in, because we need oxygen for breathing. Expiration, by which alveolar air is released out, that is, the carbon dioxide present in alveoli is released out. Gaseous exchange. Exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between alveolar air and pulmonary capillary blood through respiratory surface by the process of simple diffusion is called gaseous exchange. So here simple diffusion means the exchange of substance or the movement of substance from higher concentration to lower concentration without needing membrane protein, because usually membrane protein assists for the movement of any kind of substance, but in simple diffusion they do not need membrane protein's assistance and they move from higher concentration to lower concentration. Transportation of respiratory gases in blood. Blood is the medium of transport of oxygen and carbon dioxide. About 97% of oxygen is transported by red blood cell in the blood. The remaining 3% of oxygen is carried in dissolved state through plasma. And if we talk about carbon dioxide, nearly 20 to 25% of carbon dioxide is transported by red blood cells. 70% of carbon dioxide is carried as bicarbonate and about 7% of carbon dioxide is carried in dissolved form by plasma. So both the oxygen and carbon dioxide, they are carried by blood and plasma, but carbon dioxide is carried as bicarbonate also. Gaseous exchange in tissues. Exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide between tissue capillary blood and tissue cells through tissue or tissue fluid is done by the process of simple diffusion. As you know that simple diffusion is the movement of substance from higher concentration to lower concentration without needing membrane protein. So here in gaseous exchange in tissues, they do not need protein. Cellular respiration. The mechanism of breakdown of food materials within the cells to release energy and trapping of those energy for the synthesis of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate, is called cellular respiration. First of all, food is broken down within the cell to release energy, and then they are trapped for the synthesis of ATP. This process is called cellular respiration. The cellular phase of aerobic respiration involves glycolysis and Krebs cycle, whereas the cellular phase of anaerobic respiration involves only glycolysis. Here aerobic means in the presence of oxygen and anaerobic means in the absence of oxygen. Glycolysis takes place in cytoplasm, whereas Krebs cycle takes place in mitochondria. So anaerobic respiration takes place in cytoplasm, whereas aerobic respiration takes place in cytoplasm as well as mitochondria. Thank you.